So it's about 50 something degrees out here, and I feel like I'm dressed like it's 30 something degrees out here. Maybe not really, but oh, this sock is getting on my nerves. It just keep rolling down. But I'm currently walking to the store, and what I wanted to get was I wanted to get some soap because I ran out of soap or body wash. What I wanted to do today was make some body wash out of soap. So we're gonna make body wash out of bar soap. And I seen this idea somewhere. I can't really remember where I seen this idea, but I was just looking up stuff and there it was, that body wash idea. We're gonna do that, have some fun doing that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take this little walk. I kind of wish I did earlier today. It's cool. One thing y'all gotta know about me is I don't like a person that doesn't stay true to their word. Like, I don't like somebody who says they're gonna do something and don't do it, or don't back up with what they were gonna do. That annoys me so much. And it's like I try not to act on that and show people that, you know, that I'm really bothered by this. Instead, you know, of course, I just keep my mouth closed. I don't say anything because I don't want any confrontation. I don't like that. I don't like confrontation. I don't like none of that. If you feel some type of way, I'm gonna need you to calm down first and then come talk to me. Because you talk at me, we can't talk at all. That means nobody's gonna get their point across, because it's gonna be a back and forth thing, and I don't want no back and forth type thing at all with anybody. I just don't like that. Don't say, oh, I'm gonna do this, or we're gonna do this, or whatever the case may be, and you don't do it. Because then it's like, I don't know when to believe you for real. You know what I'm saying? Even if you were kind of consistent, but at the same time, you still have your moments where you're like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and you don't do it. With me, I'm about my word. So if I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it, and that's a fact. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then when that time comes, I don't do that. No, I don't like that. I'm like that with everybody I know. If I tell you I'm gonna do something, I'm going to do it. Now, if something comes up in the process, this is how communicative I am. If something happens in the process of me saying I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna make it my business. Like, I remember, because I'm gonna remember, okay, I was supposed to do this. Let me go let this person know. All right, well, something came up. I'm not gonna be able to do this. I got you next time. You know what I'm saying? Just do that, and we're good. I don't ask for too much out of anybody. Exactly why when things are being said, words are being passed, I don't really say much, because I don't want to go back and forth. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna let them have it, but I can't keep doing that. People gonna really think like, oh, I could just say this and I could just do that, and she's gonna be okay with it. No, that's not it at all. If somebody think that they can just run one over on me, or however you want to say it, no, that's not the case at all. That's not happening, not even a little bit. I'm not upset. Nothing really happened for me to say this. This is just like a general thought that just popped in my head. It's actually something that I've been thinking about for a long time to make a video of. If you ever watch my videos and we're cool, then here you go. Some of you don't know this is how I feel. This is how I am. Now you know. That means next time, don't act dumb. You can still be there and stuff like that. Just be mindful of how I feel. Because I'm always mindful about how other people feel. Even if I don't get it at first, if you tell me, you let me know, okay, well, I don't like this, or I would appreciate it if, I don't even like people say I appreciate it, because they feel like they're going to say something smart after that. It's something like that along the lines of, I didn't like the way you did that. It made me feel like this, and it'd be cool if you don't do that again. Fine. I can't take offense to that because that's how you feel. I can't get mad because that's how you feel. That's how you feel, then that's how you feel. Like, I can't say or do nothing else about it. But if you don't say nothing, then I won't know nothing, and nobody won't know anything. So we're all just standing there in our heads going back and forth at each other. In our heads, in our minds, we're going back and forth with each other. We can't do that. We're supposed to be better. We're adults, we're getting older, so we have to be more aware of things, about people's feelings and their emotions and be more considerate. All I'm asking for is a little consideration. That's it. And be a little mindful. So if I say this and people still act a little cuckoo, I'm just gonna go ahead and send them the link to this video because I don't like repeating myself. This video right here can be put on replay. You can go back to any part you want to. Listen to whatever part you want to. That's all up to you. I'm still cool. I'm still cordial with most of the people that I used to talk to, for the most part, I guess. I only say that because if I haven't heard from a person in a long time, my feelings about them kind of changes a little. I love consistency. I love when a person acknowledges, oh, I haven't spoken to this person. Let me, see how they're doing. But don't wait like a whole year, 6 months to a year to want to say something. Like, no. What the hell? Like, when did you jump off the face of earth and then would decide to come back and start talking to people who was real with you since day one, who been there since day one? What happened? That's all I'll be wanting to know. Like, we used to talk all the time. I mean, I'm just speaking in general, with certain people. Like, I haven't spoken to you. I haven't heard from you in a long time. What made you decide that today you want to say something to me? And I know a lot of people feel like that. All of a sudden, you let time and time go on and you don't say anything to me. And it'd be like the only reason I don't say nothing to you is because you don't say nothing to me. And it could be that probably be a numerous of things, but if I'm mainly one of the ones to check up on you constantly to see how you're doing, not constantly all the time every single day, but more often than most of the other people that you know, why stop doing that to me? And then there'd be the same ones that be like, oh, I don't have no friends, I don't have nobody to talk to, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you had somebody to talk to. You most definitely did. If I start talking to you, it's either because you did something to piss me off. And my thing is, you have to know. I don't just be mad at just anything. You have to literally piss me off to make me not want to talk to you anymore. You feel me? It has been a select few people who has contacted me after a long time and they're like,
so why you stop talking to me? Why you stop hitting me up?
My nigga, if you don't know, then I don't know either. And with that being said, end of conversation. How y'all day going? My day, boring. I'm still alive though, and that's all that matters. So, this is where we're going. To Family Dollar. To Family Dollar. To get some body wash, soap. How's that, body wash? Okay, so this is all of the soaps, but what I was going for was, it would have to either be Caress or Dove. This is Beauty Bar. Technically, I could use one of these. But I think I'm gonna go for this one. And it comes with 3 in a pack. Yeah. So it's 3 something. And this soap is 1. I'm trying to think because I'm not too sure what else I want to get. But I definitely want to make sure that I want Dove and not Caress, because I love the way Caress smells too on your skin. Like, it just smells so good. But then I love Dove too. Oh my gosh, I'm in a war between soaps. Let me not get that, but I do want to try this. Okay, so I'm gonna be walking back home now. We got everything we need. See you back at the house, guys. All right, y'all. We're back. So we got the Dove soap. We also have Medesa's Oatmeal Daily Moisturizing Lotion, and it's fragrance free. I wanted to try that out. I also wanted to try this clear pomegranate peel off mask. Oh yeah. Oh, y'all should smell this. Y'all should smell this. It just smells so good. And then I also grabbed the moisturizing beauty bar, which I will try to do like a morning routine as to like how I wash my face. And we're gonna go ahead and go downstairs to the kitchen. We're going to open up these bad boys here. We're gonna put them in a pot with some water, and we're gonna start this body wash. See how this goes. All right, guys. The first step with making the because you can make a liquid soap or a body soap, however you want to do it. You would just need, of course, your favorite soap, whatever you want to use. I have Dove, and it just smells so beautiful. Oh, Jesus. 2 to 3 cups of water, pot to boil it all in. You would have to shred the soap, but since we don't have a shredder, you could use a cheese grater, but we don't have that. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna start doing that. This is what it looks like. I'll just put the water in here. It says 2 to 3 cups, so I'll just do that and then leave it on medium. This is gonna take a while to heat up anyway, so I'll just leave the water in there and then come back, and when I'm finished with the soap, I'll just put the soap in there, mix it. All right, guys, so this is what it looks like. So it's not shredded how it should be, which would be easier for it to dilute in the water. I just chose to chop it up. Chop it up. Some of them did like shred on its own, but the rest mainly was just like not trying to work with me, so I had to like chop a zow it up. I don't want this water to like boil. I don't want it to cook the soap, if that makes sense. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to be saying. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put the soap in there. All right, so here we go. And we're just gonna put this in there, just like that. All right, so I had to switch pots because the pot that I had was like a little too small. Just gonna let that sit for a little bit, and I'm just gonna come back and I'm just gonna show you guys what it looks like after. Here's what it looks like in the water. Okay, so this is what it looks like inside the water. Just gonna let this sit and come back to it. All right, guys, so I will update you on the soap because I wanted to set for, well, it's supposed to set for a couple of hours. So I'm gonna let it do its thing. I'm just gonna let you guys see how it is later on. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I love you guys so much, and I see you guys in my next video. Peace.